Good evening and welcome to our 2020-2021 Back to School Night. We are so excited to present our Back to School Night to you, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're wearing. We're just happy that you're here and we're happy that you showed up. I can't possibly start tonight without a big, giant thank you to two groups of people. First, it's the staff at Seaview School and in the entire Linwood School District. You guys show up every day and do whatever it takes for our students. You have gone above and beyond. You are working incredibly hard. You are making yourselves learn new things, try new things, figure things out, troubleshoot on your own, just to figure out how to make it work for our students. You are incredible people. You're incredible educators, and I know that you're going to showcase that tonight to all of our parents. Thank you for all you do. The next group of people I need to thank are our parents and our guardians at home. Thank you for being partners with us in your students' learning. I know now more than ever, I keep going back to this one quote that is, "It takes a village to raise a child." You are our village. We are so excited to be a part of your village with you. There's no village in the world we'd rather be a part of here at Seaview. Thank you for working with us, for having patience, for granting us grace in a time that is unlike any other. Together, we're going to make this year a huge success. So, we have a lot of information to cover. We have some people to hear from. So I'm going to go ahead and let the administration talk. I'm going to give you a chance to explore, and I'm going to have some more information for you throughout this video. So hang on, sit tight, maybe grab a snack or a beverage of choice, and have some fun tonight. Welcome to Back to School Night.
Good evening, Linwood families, and welcome to the 2020-2021 Back to School Night. We thank you for taking the time to join us this evening, and on behalf of the Linwood Schools staff, administration, and Board of Education, we welcome you to our Back to School Night. Although the format is a little bit different as we do this virtually, tonight offers a great opportunity, as it does every year, for you to meet your child's teacher, learn about class expectations, as well as some of the programs and themes that we will be working on throughout the schools and the district for the 2020-2021 school year. As I mentioned, tonight's a little bit different, but we know that this school year is going to be a little bit different. But there are certain things that remain the same. We have a focus on your children. We are committed to the school community. We have a dedicated staff and faculty, and we have an unconditional love for the students, your children, who come to our schools throughout the year. This year, we have board-approved goals, one in curriculum and instruction, the other in communication, that we'll be focusing on throughout the school year. Earlier this week, as part of that communication goal, we held a parent university on a technology night where Ms. Sapello, our supervisor of curriculum and instruction, and Mr. Polero, our supervisor of technology, covered some of the platforms and programs that your children will be working with throughout the year. The video from that evening, which was held virtually, is available on our district website. So if you didn't get a chance to attend, please refer to the website and you'll be able to see the information about those programs and platforms. As we restarted with Heart, we're into about 2 weeks of the year and we're off to a great start. We thank you for the work that you've done in order to be able to get us to this point. Please be sure, if you have any updated contact information, that you reach out to your school's main office and share that with the secretaries and the staff. We want to make sure that we have updated info on each of our families and students so that we can push information out either through social media, school messenger, or from correspondence that's sent from the buildings or from the district. Again, I want to thank you for attending this evening. I hope that you have a wonderful night. Enjoy the evening getting to meet your child's teachers, and if you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to the schools after this evening's over. Have a great night. Fins up, wings up. We look forward to the school year with you and your children. Have
Hello,
a great
Bellhaven
evening.
families. I'm Ms. Sapello, Supervisor of Curriculum and Instruction for Linwood Public Schools. I would like to welcome everyone to the 2020 school year. I know this year will be different than previous years, and instruction is taking many forms, but our amazing teachers are exploring new avenues and making adjustments to ensure that our students continue growing and learning, whether in school or at home. I wish everyone a successful school
Hello,
year.
Linwood families. My name is Frank Polero. I'm the Supervisor of Technology in the district. Welcome to Back to School Night 2020-2021, and I just hope that everyone has a great school year. Some of the things I wanted to just quickly tell you about is our one-to-one program. Now in the district we have a computer for every child that needs one. That's really important now that we are doing a blended learning model with online and in-person instruction. It's been working out pretty well. Of course, when we have such a large volume of technology going out, you may run into some issues, but I want you to know we're here for you. We're setting up a help desk system that you can use as a parent to ask for help. We are also trying to make things as simple as possible for you with our new ClassLink single sign-on portal. It's been updated. When your child logs in to Google or into a Chromebook, they can sign into ClassLink and they can go right into some of the programs that they use the most. So we're really excited about all the possibilities that we have with some of the new technologies, and we're working with our staff and with you, obviously, to make this experience as best we can for our students. So we hope you have a great year, and please reach out if you have any questions or need any technical assistance.
Fins up for the 2020-2021 school year. It's going to be a fantastic year. Here's some information that you need to know to help us have a successful year. Hello, we have some new staff members we want to welcome. Welcome to Mr. Dominic Andrews. Mr. Andrews is joining us as our art teacher. He is coming to us from Charter Tech. He was their teacher of the year last year, and he has a really cool background. He really enjoys painting and also a lot of graphic design, and has a really interesting technology background. So we're so excited to have him with us, and we're excited to see all the great things that are to come out of the art room. And then welcome to Miss Mary Glidden. Miss Mary Glidden is joining us as a paraprofessional. She joined us last year, right before the pandemic started. Wasn't able to start with us last year, but we're excited to have her here this year to join our incredible staff. So welcome to our new staff members. Here is your schedule for tonight. From 6:30 to 7, you are able to kind of take your own tour through our virtual school. You definitely want to check it out. Go visit any teachers. Maybe you had a teacher from the past that you want to check out, or you want to check out this year's teacher. They are all posting videos of their classrooms, so you can get a sneak peek inside the school and make you really feel like you were here tonight with us. Also, all of our special educators, our related service providers, our related arts teachers. Go ahead and check those out, as well as a message from our admin that you just heard. We're so excited to share all that we do here at Xavier with you guys, even if it's from a distance. So after your self-guided tour, we'll have session 1, which will be from 7 to 7:30, and session 2, which will be from 7:40 to 8:10. You can visit the teachers' classrooms, click on the link for your child's cohort, and jump in that meeting. We're excited to have you here with us to meet with your teachers virtually. What do you need to know this year? There's a lot you need to know. A lot of it is business as usual, but there are some changes because we are in the middle of a pandemic. So for drop-off and pickup this year, as you have seen, we have multiple entrances, and we are doing temperature checks. Thank you to everyone for your patience with the temperature checks this year. On any given day, we might have a little bit of a snag with the thermometer, or we might be having a technical issue. So thank you for your patience if you have to wait outside a little bit longer. But so far, everything's running pretty smoothly. We do still have our car line. That's right past the flagpole. You can drop your students off. When they get out of the cars, then they will go to their designated entrance. Our doors open at 8:20 this year, which is a little bit different. We usually open at 8:15, but due to all of the new restrictions, we are opening at 8:20. Students can come on in. They go right to their classrooms. They line up 6 feet apart right outside their classroom door, and then the teachers are welcoming them in, and they're in their seats ready to go by 8:30. We do have staff all throughout the school monitoring our students, so if anybody needs anything, there are staff members available. When you come to pick up or drop off your student, please wear your mask. We're trying to be role models for our students. I know sometimes it's a little bit difficult to wear our mask, but we want to protect ourselves and each other. So when you're on school property, we're really encouraging you to please wear your mask. For the school day, attendance is taken on virtual and in-person days. So in-person days, business as usual, we take the attendance of the students who are here in person. And on virtual days, we are taking attendance when students come on to their meets. We are encouraging them to keep their cameras on. We know students feel differently about their cameras. So if they need to turn them off for something, if something's going on in the background, or if they feel uncomfortable in a situation, or if a teacher is saying, okay, turn your camera on, turn your camera off, they are more than welcome to turn their camera on and off. But we are encouraging them to definitely have that camera on when they log on, and definitely have that camera on at the end of the meet so teachers can take attendance and make sure all of our students are good to go. Attendance on remote days is monitored through assignment completion. We're going to be checking those assignments that teachers are posting on the remote days. We understand that everyone's schedule is different. So if you're having any difficulty with those remote assignments and assignment completion, just reach out to your teacher and they'll be more than willing to work with you. Classroom snacks. We are encouraging store-bought classroom snacks this year. In fact, we are requiring it due to the pandemic. It is much better and safer for our students if our snacks are store-bought and not homemade. You are welcome to send in snacks still for birthdays and celebrations and things like that, but we are encouraging that they are store-bought. We're also encouraging that they're individually wrapped to make it easier for our teachers. They do not have to be individually wrapped, but we are asking to make it easier for our teachers and safe for our students to please individually wrap anything that is being sent into schools. Lunch and recess is going really well this year. They're either eating in their classrooms or outside. Our students at CVU are loving being outside for lunch and for recess. They're doing a fantastic job. They are scheduled throughout the day for recess on a rotation. So they might be on the blacktop one day with their cohort. They might be on the field another day with their cohort. They are creative and they are having fun. They're coming up with games and fun things they can play, staying 6 feet apart. They are able to take their masks off if they are keeping their distance, and everything seems to be going pretty well. They are staying within their cohorts now. We're hoping that in the future, if things change up a little bit, students are going to be able to eventually play wherever and use the equipment and all that. But for right now, everything seems to be running pretty smoothly, just staying in their cohorts and being in scheduled areas throughout the outside of our building. What's new at CVU? So there, like I said, there's a lot of new regulations and things in place that we've communicated over the summer and at the beginning of the school year. But a couple things I want to touch on right now are related arts. Related arts is a weekly cycle this year. It was going to be every day. They were going to have a new special because last year we did the quarterly switches and we thought that that wasn't the best thing for our students. We're always willing to evolve and go back to the drawing board. So we were going to do every other day, but then when we found out we were doing the hybrid schedule, we came together as a team and decided that we're going to keep students in the same related art for the week. That way it's easier for teachers to communicate with the homeroom teacher, and it's easier for that virtual Wednesday for the whole class to come together and be in the same related art. So if they have music, they'll have music for the whole week. If they have library, they'll have library for the whole week, and just makes things a little bit easier in terms of consistency. Kindergarten students, since they are here 4 days a week, they will be switching up, and they'll have Monday is gym, Tuesday is library, Wednesday is related art, Wednesday is art, and so forth and so on. So that's a little bit different if your student is a kindergartner. For the WIN period, we call this the What I Need period. We used to have it in 3rd and 4th grade. This year we have it in 3rd and 4th grade again, and a little bit in 1st and 2nd grade. We're utilizing this time for teachers to meet with the remote students for at least a half hour each day. They are logging on during that time, touching base with the remote students to see what do they need, what do they need help with, what do we need to go over, do they have any questions, reinforcing skills and maybe introducing a new topic. It's up to the teacher what they do during that period. Everyone's doing a really great job of logging on during their designated time to touch base with their teacher. So great job, parents. Thank you for your support at home with that. We are highly recommending that students attend these periods. It is not mandatory, but we really, really, really want students to be there so that they have that opportunity for that face-to-face time with their teachers and to touch base about anything that they're struggling with. So our positive behavior system, our Dolphin Dollars, everybody knows this from last year. It was a huge hit with our students. We're going to keep the momentum going this year. Students have all kinds of opportunities to earn Dolphin Dollars. No matter if you're blue, you're gold, or you're green, we will be giving out Dolphin Dollars for any awesome behaviors that we see. I know our green students are wondering how they're going to earn Dolphin Dollars, but they will be able to earn Dolphin Dollars by doing things in their Google Classroom, by doing things on their meets, and also looking at the CVU main office Google Classroom. Anything great that we see, whether it's somebody being nice, whether it's somebody doing an outstanding job, any reason to say fins up, we like to hand out a Dolphin Dollar. So our students, engage in positive behaviors all the time, and this is a way for us to celebrate them and continue to celebrate them. And right now, Miss Riley's class, our 4th graders, are leading the charge. They have the Dolphin Dollar trophy in their classroom. They were the first class to win it for this school year, and we're looking forward to a lot more classes getting to share that Dolphin Dollar trophy. Safety and security. We still have a lens on safety and security. Considering all the things that are going on, we are doing everything we can to keep our students safe and secure when they're here. So our school visitors are going to be limited this year. We're really not having any visitors unless it's for something truly important that we need people in the building for. So there is a table in the lobby vestibule for drop-off items. So you can no longer come in and drop off somebody's lunch if they forget it or their homework or anything like that. What we have done is just put a little table in the vestibule, so if somebody forgets their lunch or their water bottle or their homework, you can just drop it right on that table, and we will make sure we grab it and we deliver it to your student. We're asking you to please call ahead in the event that you dropped anything off out there so that we can make sure we get that to your student as quickly as possible. We don't have anyone's items sitting out there and us not knowing that it's out there. We will check that table on a continual basis, but we are asking for your support in calling ahead. If you are visiting in the event that something happens and you're coming in for something, we're just encouraging you to bring your license because we are still using that Raptor system. If you're in the system from last year, that's great. But if you're new to the building, you will need to bring your license. Also, if you do come to the building for any reason and you need to come into the building, we will be taking your temperature as well as having you fill out a health screener, just so we can keep our students as safe as possible. Also, if you're picking your student up early for any reason, maybe you have a doctor's appointment, maybe you're heading somewhere, maybe they're leaving school because they weren't feeling well, we are asking that you just give us a call when you're here and we will have your student brought out to you. Another way, we're just limiting traffic in the building and visitors. For dismissal, please leave your pets at home or remain on the bike path if you do have a pet. We know that a lot of your pets are members of your family and we appreciate that, but a lot of our students aren't always comfortable around pets. And big dogs and little dogs and just different pets that we might have. So we're encouraging you to please leave your pets at home because we cannot have pets on school property. Seaview Camp. We do have camp before and after school opportunities. Our regular hours apply, so from 7:15 until 8:15, camp will be open if you need an early drop-off or if you need a late pickup. We are here until 5:45 in order to provide childcare for you in the event that you work later or you have something going on and your child needs to stay here past dismissal time. If you need any help or information on camp, please contact the main office or myself and we can get you pointed in the right direction. Camp Plus activities, I know that's a big one and our students really look forward to gymnastics or karate or cooking, whatever it may be, but right now all of that's on hold. We're hoping that things change in the future, but for now, we will not have any Camp Plus activities to start the fall. So I leave you with this quote as you embark on our virtual back to school night journey. Communication is more important than ever this year. If you're having any difficulties, please reach out to your teachers or to myself or the main office. We will get you pointed in the right direction. We will work with you in order to create a successful year. And I say that because we're going to have to do this together. We cannot accomplish all that we need to do without working together. There's a ton of things that have been changing throughout this school year. The one thing that isn't going to change is how we need to work together in order to make this year a success for our students. The one thing that isn't going to change is that we still need to educate our students and we need to educate them together. So thank you so much for all that you're doing. Like I said, communication is more important than ever this year. So please feel free to reach out if you're having any difficulties. If you're having a great day and your students are doing awesome, reach out to us too because we always love to hear the good things and work with you through the good times too. We know that there'll be a lot of ups this year. We know that there'll be a lot of downs this year, but together we can accomplish anything. I hope everyone has a great night. Have fun exploring our virtual Seaview School. Okay, everybody, I just want to give you a quick how-to video for those of us that aren't too familiar with technology and are a little bit unsure of how to navigate through our back to school night tonight. If you're on this page, which was the first page you saw, great job because that means you saw me saying, let's go, come on in, and you got to the next page, which was the page with all of our admin, and you clicked here for back to school night presentation. And that's why you're watching this video right now. So far, so good. Keep up the great work. The next thing you want to do is when this video is over, you're going to want to go back to this screen and just simply click anywhere on the page, and that will take you to our halls of Seaview School. Here is where all of our doors are, and behind every door, we have more surprises and more teachers for you. So up top is all of our grade levels, and down the bottom are all of our special service areas such as related arts, guidance, speech, occupational therapy, special education. And then we have our parents lounge, which is where you'll have information from the LEF, from the PTO. You can even meet the new PTO. They have some videos for you, as well as SPAC. So you definitely want to check that out. Our admin door is just where we were with all of our admin team. So you've already been there, so good job. So you have plenty of spots to check out tonight. Just to give you an example, if I have a student, and let's say my student is in 3rd grade and I want to go to their classroom, I just simply click on the 3rd grade door, and here I am with all my incredible 3rd grade teachers ready to meet me and say hello. And then I just find my student's teacher. If you can't tell by their emoji, their names are right down here. So my student, for instance, let's say my student has Miss Prendergast. I'm going to click on Miss Prendergast, and I get to go into her awesome classroom. Inside her classroom, she has a lot of things to offer me, such as a video tour of her classroom. What's really cool about the video tour of her classroom is she's going to take you around her classroom so that you can have an inside look at where your students learn each and every day, and you can feel like you know what their learning environment looks like, even though you can't be here in person. The next thing she has is links to her meeting. So we have a gold meeting at 7 to 7:30. We have a blue meeting at 7:40 to 8:10. So you're going to want to go to your child's specific teacher to click on the links and see what the meeting times are, which you already know from the schedule that I sent out. Okay, so once you are in your child's classroom, you have some things to explore as well. So make sure you head to each classroom. If you get into a classroom and you decide, oh, I'm in the wrong place, or your one child has Mrs. Prendergast, but your other child's in 1st grade, always find this icon right here, the school icon. It takes you back to your home base. It's on every page. It might be in a different spot, but if you can find that, you'll be good to go. You click on it, and you'll head back to your home base. Make sure you take time to explore down here. There's a lot of really cool things in our speech department, related arts, guidance, OT, and special education, as well as the parents lounge. Listen, we're going to have a great night tonight. If something goes wrong tech-wise, I want you to do 2 things. First, I want you to take a deep breath because we're going to get through it together. Second, I want you to go ask your student if they can help you because they'll probably help you figure it out pretty easily. For all of those of you that are good with technology, this is just a simple PowerPoint. So if you're lost in any way, you can use your arrows to scroll through. But it's much easier to just click because that'll get you going right where you need to go. Have fun tonight. It's going to be a great time. I can't wait for you to hear what all of the teachers have to say because we are so excited to see you and talk about your students. Bye, guys.